Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. Didn't leave much to ma and me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke. Got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks, since I had to fight my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I'd get red. Guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. Tell you folks, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up hard and I grew up mean. Fist got hard and my wits got keen. I'd roam from town to hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and stars that I searched the honky-tonks and bars, kill that man who gave me that awful name. Well, it's Gatlinburg in mid-July. I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. An old saloon on a street of mud. There at a table, dealing stud, sat the dirty, mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad, from a worn-out picture my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old. I looked at him and my blood ran cold. I said, "My name's Sue, now you're gonna die." Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes. He went down and to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth. We crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I can't really remember when. Kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss. He went for his gun and I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, it's gotta be tough. I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped to make you strong." He said, "Now you just fought one heck of a fight. I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a beep that named you Sue." Well, I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. Called him my pa and he called me his son. I came away with a different point of view, and I think about him now and then. Every time I try and every time I win. If I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George. Anything but Sue. I still hate that name.